Hi, my name is Cecelia Norton, and I'm going to tell you about the action research and the action plan that I came up with after gathering my data and looking over my research. So, my action research was on reading fluency and how to improve reading fluency for my students and also for other students in the school. Um, I decided that because my students have great difficulty with sight words and irregular words, that looking at ways to improve their ability to read sight words would be the best way to improve their reading fluency and thus improve their reading comprehension. So that's kind of a brief description of my research. What I did at the beginning of the school year, we do a DORF, a Dibbles Oral Reading Fluency Test. And you actually do 3 of those assessments and get a median for the students on how many words they can read per minute. And then I progress monitor those students every 2 weeks. Every other Friday, we do a progress monitoring where the students will read again for a minute and we see if they improve or if they decline in how many words they can read per minute. And we also look at their accuracy rate because we want their accuracy rate to improve as well. So weekly or biweekly, we do the progress monitoring. And then also, when I started this action research, I had them do just read sight words for me on the grade level that they were currently working on. And so we would find out how many sight words they could read out of a list of 100 in hopes that they would improve on those. We did see a great improvement. The students, for the most part, have gone up. There was one particular reading fluency assessment, DORF, that was a very hard passage from a 4th grade. And so they did decline there, but it was over across the board. It was all 4th graders who had a problem with that that particular assessment. So I feel like that is not a good reading of how they can read and their reading fluency. The role of each stakeholder will play and the plan for implementation. The parents, I'm hoping that I can meet with them on a parent night that we have coming up, just kind of to reinforce with them how important these sight words are and how important it is for their students to read each night at home. Reading at night, 20 minutes, improves their reading fluency, improves their vocabulary, and it just helps them as well with their comprehension, especially if they have a parent at home that's willing to ask them questions about what they've read. Also, I will include my fellow teachers, my exceptional ed teachers. I'm going to share with them the results that I got through this action research in hopes that they might want to use it in their classrooms because it is not grade level specific. You can do these activities with any grade level, and you just monitor and adjust. You use the sight words that they are working on. If it's a 3rd grade student that's working on a 1st grade reading level, then you use the sight words for that grade level. I will also include and show the plan and the research to my administrators. One of the things that I have going on this year, we have an SLO, which is a learning objective, and we have to complete that SLO by January. I think we actually have to complete it before we go home for Christmas break. And my SLO is also on reading fluency, so I'll be able to share all of this research that I did with my administrators and show them how the students improved from having these activities. Now, the specific activities that I've done, I have incorporated into my resource room, into my resource time. The first 10 minutes of resource, we do different sight words activities. We do, they might do it in a team. They might do it in a group, just depends on how many students I have in here. They might do one-on-one with me, but we do different things. One of the things we do is sight word smash up. And that is you take word cards that they're working on and you spread the words out on the floor and you give them a bean bag. And then you say the word and they have to try and get the bean bag on that word. Another one that we do is spot the word, and we have the word cards on the wall. and they have a flashlight, and they kind of shine the spotlight on the word that I call out. And then sight word splat is one of their favorite games. You have fly swatters or swatters, and you put the words out on the table, and when you say that word, they have to swat that word. If they get it right, they get to keep the card. It's a fun game that the students really enjoy playing. I definitely have seen a big improvement in my students' reading fluency doing these activities. I've seen an improvement in their sight words and the number that they know. And so I feel like doing this through the end of the school year is definitely going to benefit those students. And I feel like it will benefit the whole school if I share this information with them. Even the regular education teachers can use these strategies in their classroom to help the students, because not all students are identified. And as you know, we also have slow learners. And these strategies and games that the students enjoy will also help them improve their reading. So that is about all the information on my action research. Like I said, I'm very, very excited about the results I've seen. I can't wait to share this with the parents and with fellow teachers. And I hope that maybe this has helped you in some way. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.